If you want to be an amazingly confident speaker, you're in the right place. Mr. Bishal Sarkar is known as the King of Confidence, and he's the highest paid public speaker in India. He's a best-selling author, producer of the famous show The Kingdom, and he's also the founder of Rock the Stage, which is the #1 most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. For downloading your free practical public speaking toolkit, visit bishalsarkar.com. Here's the man, the King of Confidence, Mr. Bishal Sarkar.
5 presentation skills tips you never want to forget. Hey, this is Bishal Sarkar, your practical public speaking mentor. Welcome to episode 11 of the Daily Confidence Show. You're listening to Bishal Sarkar, best-selling author and creator of the most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts named Rock the Stage. If you really want to rock the stage, if you really want to go there and give a rocking presentation and completely create that wow factor, make sure you come to our website, bishalsarkar.com. Listen, today we are talking about 5 presentation skills you never want to forget. As you know, I'm also, apart from being an author of the book, I Love Public Speaking, I'm also author of the book, Public Speaking Minute. If you want to know more about it, make sure you go to our website, bishalsarkar.com. And in Public Speaking Minute, I have written 60 tips that can make you a great speaker. And once you follow the 60 tips and actually follow them step by step in a detailed manner every single day, you are bound to double, triple, and quadruple your confidence, your connection, and your charisma every single time you speak and present. And today we're talking about 5 presentation skills, tips that you can use this week in order to create massively successfully connect with your audience. So before we give you the tips, make sure you watch this break, watch this example of presentation skills, and once we come back, I'm going to give you the 5 tips. So stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Bishal Sarkar and I'm a digital marketing evangelist. Before coming to the bootcamp, my biggest problems were voice modulation, speech structuring, and the content of the speech. The 2 biggest benefits I derived from the workshop was 1, I conquered my voice modulation. The second was I am now confident to deliver an international speech. The best thing I like about the workshop is the practicality of the event and the techniques which were implemented and presented to us. That was a great takeaway. What I liked the best about Bishal here was his practical approach to public speaking and the way he taught that particular thing to us. Okay. Over the last 4 days, I improved my confidence a lot. Thank you, Bishal.
All right, welcome. You're listening to the Daily Confidence Show. We are talking about 5 presentation skills tips you never want to forget. The first one, always remember that focusing on the audience is the best way to overcome nervousness and to start feeling confident about your presentations. Listen, you are there for them, not for you. Your presentations are for the audience, not for you. So instead of thinking about yourself, you focus on the audience. Because when you focus on the audience, you really become much more confident and you have no stage fear, because it's hard to be nervous when your heart is on service. It's hard to be nervous when your heart is on service. That's the tip number 1. Tip number 2, start with a bang. Come on, man. Listen, audience judges you in the first 15 seconds, so do not be boring. Listen, lots of times people come and say, hello, today I'm happy to be here. Today I want to talk about this. Today, this. Man, when you go to the audience, when you start your presentation, start with a bang. Ask a question. When was the last time that your project failed? Boom. Anything, any question, any quotation, any statistics, anything that you can do in order to hook the audience. You understand what I mean by hook? Hooking. For example, a beautiful girl comes to a guy and says, hey, I want to say something to you. I want to discuss something with you. Let's meet tomorrow at CCD. The guy is hooked. Now he's always thinking, what is that? You want to do the same thing with your speech. In the beginning of your presentation, you want to hook the audience. And for that, you don't need to be a beautiful girl. You do that by asking a powerful question. That's the tip number 2. Tip number 3 is don't overwhelm people with a lot of information. I regularly review presentations done by managers and IT professionals and subject matter experts and CEOs and entrepreneurs. And most people I see deliver 20 points in a 10-minute presentations. 20 points in a 10-minute presentation. See, the problem with that is that you are giving too much too soon. You're giving too much too soon. It's too much too soon. If I give you 5 liters of water to drink in 30 seconds, can you do that? Absolutely not. You cannot. I cannot. If you give me 5 liters of water in 30 seconds, most often I can't drink that. But if you give me the same 5 liters of water and give me 5 hours to drink that, can I drink it right now? Absolutely yes. Why? Because it's not too much too soon. So in the same way, when you are delivering a presentation, instead of delivering 15, 17 points, bring them into 3 points most often. Why? Because people remember in threes. So don't overwhelm people with information. Tip number 4 is remember that public speaking is not about perfection, it's all about connection. So you want to have your unique style for connecting with your audience. And what I mean by that is many times I see speakers who are trying to be like somebody else. I know many speakers who want to be like Les Brown or just like me or like Anthony Robbins or like Robin Sharma, which is amazing. You want to follow somebody, but if you are copying their style of speaking, if you're copying the way they're holding the mic, if you're copying the words that they're using, you are becoming a duplicate version of somebody else. So the best thing that you can do, like Robin Sharma says, if you copy somebody, the best thing you can be is the second best. Because the best is right there already. So if you want to be the best, you want to beat the best, make sure you have your unique style, unique story, unique strategy to connect with your audience. Because public speaking is not about perfection, it's all about connection. And the tip number 5 is remember that always give your audience a next step. Marketing folks call it call to action. Call to action. Call to action is like something you tell people to do at the end of your presentation in order for them to do something and take it forward. So for example, if I'm giving a speech on treating your children in a better way, I'm going to tell them, hey, the next time your son comes to you and talks about a dream, don't make a comment, just smile, nod, and listen to them. And in the end, say, wow, this is amazing. That's all. When I say that, when I give that one action step, the people in the audience know what to do at the end of the presentation. At the end, when they go back home, they know exactly what to do. So you want to tell your audience what to do because you want to give them a call to action. So my call to action for you right now before we go for the break is, hey, watch this little review testimonial video, and when we come back from the break, I'm going to tell you what exactly you can do in order to become a great speaker. So stay tuned.
I'm Raj Lakshmi Mohan, an IT professional. I joined public speaking by Bishal Sarkar. What I've achieved from this is a lot of confidence. And if you want to learn how to speak efficiently, practically, Public Speaking by Bishal Sarkar is the place for you. And I'll tell you, you will definitely not regret this for your life.
All right, welcome back. You're listening to the Daily Confidence Show. I'm your mentor, Bishal Sarkar, best-selling author and creator of Rock the Stage, which is the most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. Many times people email me asking, how do I become a great speaker? Look, I can't tell that to you in an email. It's like emailing a world-class doctor and asking, how did you become a doctor? I mean, it's impossible. Look, stop being, I'm not talking about you. I'm telling them to stop being so naive that you ask a big question in a small email. Look, if you want to be a great speaker, I'll tell you the way right now. Number 1, what you need is you want to believe in your message. Number 2, what you need is you need a mentor who can help you by clarifying the message and telling you what to do. Number 3, what you need is the mentor helping you connecting with your audience. And number 4, you need a supportive group that can help you, in which we have in Rock the Stage, by putting you in an accountability group where you learn from one another and have the mentor help you even further. And number 5, then you need to constantly practice and serve and practice and serve. That's what you need to be a great speaker. Look, I can teach you all of that. Anybody else A great mentor can always teach you all of that, but what you need is commitment, not shortcuts. Because remember, shortcuts will cut you short. Shortcuts will cut you short, man. So I want you to go out there, speak today. I want you to go out there and record your presentation, send your present to a mentor. If you are in my inner circle group, send it on the membership site. You have the username and password, so I can review that, give you feedback. And once we meet in Rock the Stage next week, I'm actually going to give you live on the spot feedback, give you some tips on body language, show you exactly what you can do in order to become a great speaker. Listen, I love you, and listen, I respect you, and listen, I admire your presence right now. So here is what I want you to do next. Call to action. Here's what I want you to do next. If you want me to answer your specific questions, make sure you go to bishalsarkar.com/wow. bishalsarkar.com/wow. Because when you go to bishalsarkar.com/wow, I'm telling the wrong link. My assistant is saying it's bishalsarkar.com/now. NOW, not wow. Wow, now. bishalsarkar.com/now. Now. bishalsarkar.com/now. When you go to bishalsarkar.com/now, what will happen for you is you will have the opportunity to ask me a specific question so I can answer your questions, and via a video, also via the Daily Confidence Show. I'm also going to send you, if I pick your question, if I answer your question, if I send you the answer to your question, I'm going to also send you the copy of my best-selling book, I Love Public Speaking, to you. Why? So that you can read the book, get value from the book, and get amazing confidence in yourself. It's been endorsed by Victor Antonio, Mark Hunter, some of the best speakers in the world. I want you to get value from it right now. So make sure you go to bishalsarkar.com/now and submit your question so I can answer your question, send you the answer to your question. And if I get the question and send you answer to the question, I'm going to send you my book, I Love Public Speaking, as well. Be amazing. God bless you. Bishal Sarkar. See you tomorrow again. Remember that public speaking is not about perfection. It's all about connection.